So today we're going to be talking about Mechikabura, and these was one of those cards that I talked about, and I think one of those really big, videos I did. I talked about, I think it was a video that said like almost every Dragon Ball Heroes card or every Dragon Ball Heroes card. I spoke about him in one of those really long videos I did, and I was not fair to him. I said that he wasn't really all that great, and I do not remember why I said he wasn't all that great. He does come out during the God event meta. Why did I say he wasn't great? I don't know. I think it was. I'm just gonna guess. It was off of him being a nuker, maybe that doesn't create his own orbs, or I don't know. Why did I say he wasn't good? I don't remember. Yeah, but this guy was definitely good when he came out. Yeah, I do have to say I retract my statement on this guy for what I said back then, but I do not remember what I said. What did I say? What did I say that he wasn't like good for? I don't remember. I really don't remember. So, anyways, we're not gonna talk about his SSR because I mean, this. Come on now, he awakens the same day that he releases back in November of 2021 during the God event meta. So pre-EZA, I feel like we can skip over this guy because I mean we spoke about his pre-EZA technically because back then when I did speak about him, he didn't have EZA. I'm just gonna retract my statement on what I said back then and to say that he definitely was good for that specific meta. But yeah, let's talk about his post EZA. His post EZA is amazing. It's great, absolutely amazing. Okay, so let's talk about him. Thank God that the Dokkan Wiki did update his page as well as some of the other Dragon Ball Heroes page. So his leader skill is crossover 3 key and 150% across the board, and his super attack, that being Darkness Execution Extreme. He greatly stacks attacks, so he's going to be doing ridiculous damage as the fight goes on, and he gets 50% defense for one turn and lowers the enemy's attack and defense. So he has a very strong combination of super attack effects. He starts out with 200% attack and defense at the start of turn, gets 100% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Very nice, considering the fact that he's getting an attack and defensive buff from his passive to his super attack effects. And he becomes a Rainbow Orb Changer post EZA, very nice. And he gets 25% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. He gets additional 100% attack and defense with 2 AGL key spheres obtained. Gets additional 100% attack with 2 STR or physical key spheres obtained. And he gets additional 100% defense with 2 tech or int key spheres obtained. And he recovers 10% HP, and he gets 10% damage reduction per rainbow key sphere obtained. So if you get this guy, I don't know, 3, 4, or maybe 5, that's up to 30, 40 or 50% HP recovery or 50% damage reduction. That's just really, really good. And he launches a guarantee super with 2 or more rainbow keys obtained. His design is just masterful, very, very good. I am a huge fan of how they did his EZA. And one thing that like really just throws this unit over the top is the fact that he is on Slug's 200% lead skill. That just throws him just up and over the top. And if you want to go ahead and squeeze him on the in Fat Boost team, hey, I don't know, you can probably squeeze him on there. But anyways, what is good about him for today's meta obviously is the fact that he has a great combination of super attack effects where he's able to greatly stack his attack to do just a mega live amount of damage, get a defensive buff for one turn, debuff the enemy's attack, start out with a moderately good amount of attack and defensive buff at the start of turn, while getting an attack and defensive buff from his passive to his super attack effect. He is a Rainbow Orb Changer that directly supports his recovery of HP and damage reduction per Rainbow Keystore obtained, as well as him being able to get a guarantee super off to directly support his greatly stack and attack. He also does get specific buffs for whatever key sphere you do get. Granted, you do want to go for the AGL key spheres, but if it's possible, more than likely you're going to go for the tech or int key spheres. And if you want to hit just a tad bit harder and you don't have those AGL key spheres, to hell with it, you could just go with the STR and physical key spheres. But one thing that's really great about him is the fact that he is a nuker that creates his own rainbow orbs. He's just all around a great design, all around. And the fact that he's on Slug's team is just very, very good. Yeah, could you argue that that Slug saved this unit? I would probably say yeah, probably. Because if this guy was just locked to Dragon Ball Heroes, would it just be a nightmare for him to be ran? Probably. It's all dependent on where you go with the team. Because for some of those EZAs that came out recently, they're just not all that crazy. It's like, I mean, granted, you could get some uses out of these two for their greatly stacking, and I feel like I was not fair when I was talking about him inside the live stream because these two could be rather good. Granted, they're not getting supered by a big boss, but I mean that's something you could say about any unit. Toa is obviously good. These two, granted, they don't get hit by a super earlier on. They could be pretty impressive. These two are just hot garbage. I mean, let's just keep it a bean. You, granted, you don't get hit by a super immediately. You could be pretty damn good. Xenopan is a god. We have God Trunks, who, granted, I was a bit harsh on him. He's just heavily restricted. Does he have a place in the team? Possibly, yes. He gets hit really hard with a 70% chance of crit. But I feel as if, though, they did not give this guy enough love as much as they gave Mechikabura love. And I skipped over Bojack. And then Female Warrior in Black, I just don't get some of the design parts of how they did her. I don't get it, personally. But yeah, I think that's about it. What's bad about him? His link set is pretty garbage. I'm not gonna lie. Just garbage, basura. I mean, Godly Power, cool to help him hit a bit harder. Master of Magic, just cool, help him hit harder. But the problem is that not too many characters have this link, right? Yeah, it's like just boo units and excuse me guys, I'm still getting over a sickness. Just boo units and who else? And some Dragon Ball Heroes units, and that's really about it, right? Yeah, just Majin Power and then like some of these other units. But yeah, Link says not all that crazy. Yeah, like Pure Fate, just a garbage Link. Brainiac's good Link. Revival, solid Link. Yeah. No, but you have to be below the HP threshold. Nah, this Link is a little... It's good if you're below the HP threshold because you get 5% attack and defense and a 5% HP recovery because it's separated by a semicolon because you get 2 key unrestricted as well as, on the other hand, 5% attack and defense and 5% HP recovery and HP is 50% or less. His link set's just fucking ass. I'm just going to say it outright. Big Bad Bosses and Brainiacs are his best links. It is. I mean, Shattering Limit is pretty much a core link for him, considering the fact that he's awakening from a story event. But yeah, his link set just sucks ass. But I'm just gonna be honest. Like, can we agree on that universally? Yeah, his link set's just garbage, just straight, just dookie. His best link partner would be, who's that? Demigra? Yeah, this is Demigra, right? I think that's his name. 6 key, 55% attack, 25% defense, debuff the enemy's defense by 20%, recovering 5% HP with a 5% chance of crit. That does look pretty loaded. And the only big takeaway is the attack and defense because this card's always gonna be at full key, considering the fact that that this card is a Rainbow Orb Changer. But that's about it. I cannot talk right now, guys. So that's gonna be all. Demigra, Demigra is his best linker partner. Mechikabura is pretty damn good. Yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say about him. I cannot speak right now. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I absolutely love you all. W card. I mean, W Mechikabura. W post EZA. Not W card. I'm talking like it's a W card from a custom card review. W post EZA. Peace.